Yeah, it is going to be the sneaky Morgana bot. One of the kind of concerns I have here, though, for the Cloud9 composition is, while you do have very good combos, and Jarvan actually used his flag, so you could actually potentially force a flash here. He can't flag and drag away.
Quite low, good damage, body slam flash, he's got the full combo! No way out, in Flame, snuffed out.
Beautiful gank there by Sven.
TP's back to lane, so it doesn't miss it terribly much, but now another attempt down to the mid lane, and of course he's flashless. The combo's gonna be a lot. Shockwave buys a second, but not nearly enough. A kill in for Santorin.
Very nicely done there.
Build is just a different slight take on Morgana as a champion. Either way, pretty much a painless take on this Mountain. Drake picked up no problem. Santorin grabbing that one for the squad.
So they have been trying to keep the pressure on there to allow Licorice to kind of scale up, and now moving for a potential 4-man bot. Galio is in ultimate range, so C9 gonna have to respect that.
You broken down, Black Shield, the knockup there. Flash gonna get him out of Galio, but they're still gonna find Gragas for a bit on this one. JayJ pulled back in a little bit, but the damage is still gonna be there. Santorin finally cashes in the mark. Nice attempt by JayJ. Flash Q not gonna land. Now with Ignite on, he could be killed off. Auto's coming
Here's
through.
Mundo.
Here comes Licorice, a stopwatch to buy a few seconds. WildTurtle pushes down the wave, and JayJ gonna be executed. Death from below, and Santorin's health bar is injured. He's gonna get the ulti on, and this could be an easy pickup. Looks for the stun. Here comes the ulti, gets a shutdown for 50. 2 kills in for the support Pyke.
Yeah, 2 kills.
First turret, and they're likely to get it here in the bottom lane.
Yeah, double marksman. You're going to be able to knock this down very, very quickly, and they're going to give solo gold over to WildTurtle, so they really want this Lucian to get off to a really strong start. He's already about 30 CS up. Press on the top side.
That's going to be a turret traded out. Of course, Licorice got some decent damage, been landing pretty well, but Jensen, of course, a bit late to the party. Does not mean first turret test is shoring up their mid game. Despite being the second best early game team in NA, they are the absolute worst at winning games, and going to be a kill found out as Pyke drops Zeyzal's kill credits. Turn back around, 450 gold going over to the killer now as mid lane outer also falls.
Additional value out of it, but fight around Dragon here is potential, and Jarvan on the side looking for a flank.
Knockback looking for the smite fight, nicely picked up. Svenskeren grabs that one, jumps right back out.
More heavily towards kind of a standard AP Galio build, looking like he's going for the Morello, and they're going in.
The chance for the play, a nice knockback though. They could burn down Flame, but Galio shows up, and Kindred making this one a bit helpful as well. Licorice in the back line, still going for the kill. He's going to find that one. Cloud9 1-for-0. Santorin running away. It's a 2-kill pickup so far, and now Keane forced to run. And Sneaky gets the ult to land from Morgana. No bind to get in though. Top buys a couple seconds, but not nearly enough. 3 straight kills. Cloud9 come out ahead.
Yeah, nicely done there from Cloud9. FlyQuest go for the engage, but they botched it pretty heavily. And Flame gets burst down. You know, Flame has been in NA for a while and certainly has been working on his English, but sometimes, you know, teams still do have trouble with the communication, and we'll see.
One of the best they've ever been in North America. It certainly has been a better split for them. They're looking for the chase on to Licorice. Actually, calling, making this a bit easier. The flash Q, they get the ultimate. They're going to get that stun, and they're still burning him down. And Licorice is not healing enough. The ult has timed out. He will not win this duel, but they need another slow, though, as he's running away for this one. Q's going to come across. One more shot. No, a great cleaver. Licorice is running. The flash forward. WildTurtle knew it all along. Gets the kill, picked up the 2-on-1 victory for FlyQuest.
Took him a long time to burn him down, but now it's C9's time to make a play on the other side of the map. They're going to look for Keane.
Gets found out, pulled back in. Explosive cast, I believe, was a miss, but still a lot of damage and nowhere to really go on this one, but still good trade damage back on his Sven. And nice, oh, the shockwave pulled him out. And they're not going to get away with this one. A good kill picked up, 7-4, Cloud9.
Very even game, all things considered.
Well, that's going to be picked up right there. Mountain Drake, number 2 for FlyQuest. Cloud9. Maybe if you learn how to do things like the World Cup, you kind of curve it around the keeper and you get it into the net, but only Diana really has the TP available as teleports now come through to make more of this happen. Sneaky could land the preemptive Q, and they're going to try to find Flame and WildTurtle with a double ult. Here comes Galio to the mix and lands one, but Turtle is still going to be going down. This could be a catastrophe, but who's it going to be for, though? As Sneaky does get traded back out and had already burned the stopwatch. Double kill, though, for Mundo. This is going a bit better for Cloud9. They are 4v3. Looking for the chase. JayJ does not have flash, does not have a way out. He is going to die for this one. And death row from low will not be cast. Jensen grabs himself the kill. 3-1 Cloud9. Jungler still alive.
Across the map and TPing themselves into such an odd number fight. It's going to be up to Santorin to steal this. Does have the Kindred ult too to try to use.
Well, Chakra's going to go for him early. Pop slams this fight, and they can just stop damage until he actually goes down for real on top of the wall. Oh, that was a super sick pull. I think Zeyzal guaranteed that one. That was amazing. Now Flame back in the mix, but there's no smite to stop it. Jensen grabs it anyway. The Baron plus the kill, and Cloud9.
That's not a real fight. That's not a true test of a champion's strength at this point in the game, and they are extending their lead. FlyQuest has chosen
turret. Tier 2 is going to fall without much of an issue. See if another big hook can come through. A bone skewer to knock down FlyQuest and pierce their wings. Channeling, looking for the play, and who's it going to be? Looks like nobody for this one, but an inhib turret's still going to be given away. Even the threat forcing them to back off, and now engaging as the turret's already fallen, flashing right back out onto the team, and Keane is in the middle of the squad, but Licorice buying a ton of time, and they will be able to burn down this Jarvan. 1 for 0, death from below, claiming extra gold onto that one. Now looking for a cleaver to land to find a second kill. Not yet going to happen as FlyQuest run away, and the inhibitor is going to fall, but the wave's already there in the mid lane, so a quick rotation for Cloud9, looking now at their second inhibitor turret to kill. Wave pretty thin at this point, but they will still get the second turret. They will still get a second inhibitor on this Braum. Still a minute to go on this. They might even need to keep sieging as they are very far forward on this. They choose to clear the wave, and then they will finally back out, but that's 3 turrets all in the same siege.
Yeah, and 10,
so it's not going to be much of a risk. Cloud Drake on the map, also inhibitor turret still available to be attacked, and C9 will indeed choose to stay with heavy pockets and keep sieging because Baron Buff is timing out. Slightly risky, but probably the right play for them as they look for the next little opening. Not going to find too much just yet as Licorice push back, waiting for Result to come back from cooldown. As the siege pushes on in, this turret going to take quite a bit of damage. 20 seconds left in the Baron Buff, but the turret should fall first. FlyQuest yet to get into that fight. The flashback not going to matter. JayJ goes down after casting the ultimate. The inhibitor going to be dropping, and Cloud9 still staying for the siege to break their curse of throwing in the late game. They might finally close one out here. A 1-5 scoreline as the inhibitors are all gone. They are staying in the base, saying this time we are not going to give away the opportunity. A 5v4 siege with Baron Buff on. They're going to knock down that first Nexus turret. Dunk in the back line, a flag and drag right back out. Flame doesn't want this one. Now on the right-hand side, they have knocked down Kindred. 5 versus 3. Keane in the mix. A shotgun gets the 2 backline as WildTurtle is going to fall. And a double kill for Licorice. A sneaky has made his way back into the roster, and Cloud9 will be 1-0 with him. They will finally get themselves a win. C9 2-5 after so many weeks of losses have not tossed away this lead. They will close the game out 16-5. C9 tie for 9.
And let the run